So you want to get better at Warzone, but what does that path look like? Broadly speaking, I like to break this down into 3 key steps. So make sure you let me know down in the comments what step you're stuck on and why. Now, most of you playing Warzone, and I mean like 95% of you, play this game way too slow. You're too conservative and patient during fights. You spend too much time looting. You're too slow to make decisions, and even your sensitivity's too slow. You get the picture. Now listen, I really don't mean this as an insult or a slight. It's just that your pace is really slow, and that makes it really hard to clean up or finish your fights fast enough to not get third-partied by another team. Now listen, if you just want to have fun and hang out with the boys and you don't care about getting better, that's totally fine. But if you do want to get better, step 1 is to get faster. You need to become hyper-aggressive and push everything all the time. Don't worry about dying, don't worry about your KD, don't even worry about winning. Just push as many fights as you can, because that experience will teach you how to fight and how to be aggressive in Warzone. And the key to winning your ones consistently in Warzone is being the aggressor. This step is also where you learn a lot of the foundational stuff that makes a good player good, like how to abuse aim assist, how to use drop shotting and snaking, how to abuse movement to your advantage, what centering is and what hip firing is, etc. Getting in these fights constantly and learning to apply that foundational knowledge in each and every fight will make it so that in the future you can do all of these different actions without even thinking. Okay, so now that you've learned how to be aggressive and win them ones consistently, now you need to learn how to fight more than one person at a time. So step 2 is learning how to slow down again. A lot of people get stuck on their step 1 in that constant aggression, and they never learn how to slow back down again. And learning when to slow down again is critical to being able to kill players 2, 3, and 4 on a squad. You may also need to learn how and when to slow down when you're fighting your ones against a really good player. This step is where you're going to learn how to play for information, whether that's visual, audio cues, a UAV, etc. Slowing down means not running recklessly into a fight and instead waiting for the advantageous moment to make your move. Whether that's using footstep audio to time exactly when you should make an aggressive challenge when you're being chased, to learning both when you should keep running and when you should stop running and instead jiggle peek for more information while you're trying to heal. It's learning when to stop your push, back off, and take a different angle. Learning that sometimes it's okay to let the down guy res if it means you get to reset the fight and take a different angle rather than moving in and dying. And now that you can confidently break down a team of multiple people, the final step is just putting everything all together and then getting faster again. But this step really focuses more on the overall pacing of your game. It's about being lightning fast in your decision making during a fight. It's about pushing the next fight as soon as possible, chaining things together like UAVs and redeploy balloons to get to that next team before anybody else does. Because remember, you got to kill them before they kill each other. It's learning to identify the other sweaty team in the lobby and then getting them out of the game as soon as possible so that you have free reign to clear the rest of the lobby. This is also where you learn how to spot the game-winning fight in every game, and that just means identifying where the power position is and fighting that team for that position so that you can win the game. And really, this final step is where you can really start pushing high kill games, start chasing your PRs, start wiping lobbies left and right, and really just feeling confident fighting against any team and any player in the game. Me personally, I'm having a little trouble on this last step, step 4. Naturally, I'm a more passive IGL style player. So often in the mid to late game, I get really stuck in this, ooh, that's a bad push, I don't like that positioning mindset, rather than just full sending everything and clearing out the lobby. Like the video and subscribe to the channel if you want more Warzone tips.